Hello and welcome to the last video that I'm doing for the Jarred Up January. Today I'm doing up some brown sugar syrup. So again, not a recommended canning video, I guess you would say, or recipe. So it's another Rebel video, and I'm trying to think of the questions I'll be asked. Have I ever had it crystallize? No, because it doesn't last on the shelf for terribly long because I make it in small batches. Number two, what is its shelf life? Again, I don't know because I make things in small batches when I do this kind of thing. It lasts for a couple months. Normally I make about 6 months worth at a time, and so it doesn't last terribly long. Does it last long in the fridge? Yep. So again, down below I'm going to put the recipe for the smaller batch of it, and if you can't see it, just refresh it and it should come up. We were having that problem a lot last time as well. I think that's everything. So don't forget to check out Heather, the Needy Homesteader. Her video is up tomorrow, and we'll just get on to the video. Okay, so let's get this video going. So I got a nice big pot here. I'm gonna add my 4 cups of brown sugar and my 2 cups of water. And I'm going to bring this up to a boil and do a rolling boil for 3 minutes. So the same as the chocolate sauce, we're going to bring it up to a hard boil for 3 minutes. So I'll bring you guys back in just a moment. Okay, so as you can see, I got my rolling boil going here because I can stir that. Let's do that. And it's right back again. So I want to do this for 3 minutes, stirring the entire time, and again, side to side motion. It works. It's not side to side motion. Okay guys, seriously. But anyway, 3 minutes, and we'll be back when we're about to put this into jars. Okay, so the 3 minutes is up, and I should have grabbed my spoons. So what you want to add, you want to add 1/8 of a teaspoon for every batch, which is, because I actually did add more to mine off camera, so I've got like, I can't even remember now, it's like 6 times the regular recipe. And you want to add you can leave it this way, or so you can leave it this way. What I like doing is I like adding maple flavoring to it. Then that way it gives it a really nice maple flavor, and I can use this in place of maple syrup. So you want to add 1/2 teaspoon for every batch. Okay, or for me, just the whole bottle, because it would have been more than that, but I only had that much. Note to self, I need more maple extract. Okay. So I'll bring you guys back as soon as we're at the bottling station. Okay, so now what you want to do is you get your nice hot sterile jars, because this is water bath canned. And again, 1/4 inch from the top. Just gonna do these 2. But isn't that color beautiful? Oh, I just love the color of this stuff. I really do. Okay. Now you want to wipe your rim. Oh, my jars are so close. Okay. Wipe your rim. Careful not to go into the jar that you are trying to clean, like I just did. Hot. Just remember, this stuff is hot. Okay. Then put your lid on, and then get your ring. And into the water bath canner for 20 minutes. I always use 1/2 pint jars when I do stuff like this. I never go into pint jars or quart jars. I never have, so can't help you out on that one. I've only done pints, because really, 1 cup. I think that's really all you need. Okay, so we'll be back when these are all out of the counter. And here we go. We ended up with 6, 7, 8. 8 half pints of the brown sugar syrup. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you again really soon. Bye.